Hi, here we are on the D&H Rail Trail in Castleton, Vermont. So I thought, this isn't the Appalachian Trail, but I got to keep moving. I've got to keep getting some exercise because like a lot of people, I've gone ahead and I've eaten too much over the holidays, gained a little bit of weight, and didn't exercise nearly enough. So I hope you'll join me for this adventure of Old Man Jim's hiking. We're on the D&H Trail, Rail Trail, and let's see how far we get. It's about 9.5 miles to New York. I know I'm not going to make it that far. Today's going to be kind of an easy day, just easing back into hiking. Just like when you're on the highways and byways and see signs that say where places are to eat, I guess that over here we've got the Blue Cat Neighborhood Hotspot. It's a place with pizza, and it's a deli, and apparently it's to the right. And also we can get gasoline to the right, even though no motor vehicles are supposed to be here. I thought that was kind of an interesting sign for a trail. Okay, now this trail kind of cracks me up because this is more like a highway than a trail, more so than anything I've seen before. I mean, I showed you the signs earlier showing you there was food and gas available, and here there's a sign that says junction ahead, and it looks like in the distance there's even more. Let's find out what's going on with this junction. Okay, so we're coming on another set of signs. Oh my gosh, check this out. This is so cool. Poultney straight ahead, New York State straight ahead, Fairhaven is to the right, Beaumont 5 miles to the right, Hubbardton 14 miles to the right. That is pretty cool. And then here too, we've got Sunrise Restaurant and Paul's Pizza. Check that out. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we got here. Again, we've got the food and gas sign, although no vehicles are allowed here. So that's pretty cool. Wow, I've never seen so many signs. That's kind of neat. Really lets you know what's going on. And then over there, you've got the Castleton University Trails. Now, this is kind of for my daughter, because she loves animals. And right there you see a black Angus bull, I guess. I guess that's what we would call him beyond the trees. But then look at these. Oh my gosh, what beautiful cows. Well, I guess they're bulls. I mean, they got the horns. I don't know. I'm just a city boy. But wow, is this cool or what? And look how close we get to them. Oh, and here they come to say hello. They're curious about us too. Wow, these are some beautiful cows. And I am really impressed and glad to be able to get so close. Wow. Now that's something you don't see on every hike. So I'm really happy, again, to see these beautiful cows. Oh, look over there a little bit further away. We got not only some more cows over here, but we've got some horses off in the distance. I don't know if you could see them because they're behind another fence. But wow, say hello, Old Man Jim. These cows look beautiful and very well taken care of. Okay, back to the trail. Oh, look over here. What do we got on this side? Oh my gosh, talk about seeing some beautiful farm animals. Check these guys out. They are also beautiful American cattle. Wow. I mean, they're so huge. And I'll bet they're going to bring in a pretty penny. And how scenic of a community is this? I mean, this place just looks so tranquil and peaceful and beautiful. Simple, normal homes. But wow! This is along the trail. Let's keep going, and now we're coming up to some more caution signs and then another slow sign. Again, for people who are walking, I don't get it, but I guess I have to slow down my pace a little bit or face getting a ticket. I don't know. I don't know if people get tickets walking too fast. But we got another caution sign, I think because we're coming up to another road. And then there off in the distance is a slow sign. Now check out this bridge. This is a pretty nice feature because there's a road that goes underneath it. And so this way you don't have to worry about traffic or anything. I like that. Somebody really thought this trail out. I mean, they've got benches about every mile or so. And, you know, it's beautiful Vermont scenes. I mean, where can you get this kind of beauty? Wow. And then, you know, we've got our water features. There's water all over Vermont. Ah, there's a cow, if you look in the distance there, that's drinking some of the fresh water coming through the stream. Now, you know, Vermont is very famous for dairy products. Butter, milk, and of course, cheese. Street, and I just think that's so beautiful. I mean, it's something so unexpected when you're coming along a trail to see Christmas lights. But today's been kind of an adventure in a lot of different ways. I mean, we saw a lot of unexpected things, didn't we? And once again, we better slow down. Uh-oh. I still crack up. I know it's for the snowmobiles now, but I still crack up. So here I am at the Cat Bistro, also Castleton Pizza place. Inside, I've ordered. It's gonna take about 45 minutes to get the pizza. So that's one bad mark, I guess. But everybody says the pizza is really worth it. It's really good. So we're going to give it a shot and see if it's really good. Now they also had a menu item of some wild mushroom ravioli in cream sauce. Looked really good. I was thinking about getting that, but if I get a pizza, I can take some home to the family. So I thought that'd be a nicer thing to do than just stuff myself with some ravioli, be happy and fat, and go home. So we're going to try the pizza. Well, we finished that pizza, and it was pretty good. That place makes pizzas that are really huge, like 32 inches. That's a big pizza, huh? Now the thing is, though, they don't have boxes big enough for the 32 inch, so I had to settle on, I think, the 18 inch, which was still pretty big. And when I got home and tried it, at first it was just, it's pizza. You know, then there was like this feeling, this revelation that this is familiar pizza. And it's the kind of pizza you can get on any street corner, on any street in New York City. I mean, this is the definition of New York City pizza. It's got that certain greasiness, or whatever you want to call it, and from the pepperoni, obviously. and the sausage. And that's the way I got it, was with pepperoni, sausage, and mushroom. It was a good pizza. And so anyway, now what we're talking about is I'm home. So I made it home alive. I survived. All right, and I'm getting ready to work on my backpack, which I'm customizing, so that I've got my army patches all on there. And some of these are not even army patches. This is an Air Force name tag, but it matched the backpack, so I thought, cool. And then we've got all these other patches, and they go back to my high school days. We've got a Bowen High School Junior ROTC patch, Bowen High School Civil Air Patrol patch. I was in both at the same time. The Civil Air Patrol met across the street in another park. Then we've got my 8th Infantry Division patch. And that was when I went to Mainz, Germany as a chaplain's assistant and had a great time. I just loved it. I was also assigned at the time to a German Army unit, which I don't have that patch yet. I'm getting it. The Russian Army, the Soviet Army back in the day when there was a Soviet Army, and East Germany when there was an East Germany. And then I got the 11th Air Defense Group patch, and that's from when I was with the 1st of the 65th ADA. Then the Senior ROTC patch from UCLA, 311th COSCOM, and that was when I actually got command of the unit temporarily in South Korea. And that's why I have this patch, which is a legacy patch really, not from the time when I served with the Korean Army and Korean Army Special Forces, but back in Vietnam when U.S. Special Forces and Korean Special Forces served together. So that kind of commemorates my service with the Korean Army Special Forces. So you see, we've got a lot of neat things here. And I just wanted to commemorate my service and decorate my backpack. Now the way I've done this is I've super glued all the patches on here with, not super glue, but Gorilla Glue. And then what I did was I tacked it all on with needle and thread. I'm still doing, I'm not all done, because I'm not a seamstress. And then what I did was on the back side, I've gone ahead and smeared on Gorilla Glue to keep that watertight integrity. And so this is what we've got so far. And then hopefully this is going to be individualistic enough or individualized enough that somebody won't grab my pack and steal it along the way. That would be a disaster. And so now you know. Then I'm going to spray all of this with some more water sealant, and that way I think I'm going to maintain that watertight integrity, that seal. And that's very important. I've also done that with my boonie cap, which I thought was just a cool idea to get the other day, and then I got it, and it's 100% cotton, which makes it very comfortable. But oh my gosh, I didn't think about this until somebody mentioned it. Cotton really absorbs water. So what I did was I sprayed that to waterproof it as well. So this way it won't absorb the water, but it'll kind of repel it, so it'll keep me dry if it does rain along the way. And at the same time, it won't get heavy and I won't get bogged down and my head won't get wet and I won't get sick or anything. So this is all good stuff. So remember that if you're planning on bringing cotton, wearing cotton, whatever, cotton absorbs water. So you want to be very careful and try to keep everything as watertight as you can. And try not to wear something that if you're hiking and it's raining, you don't absorb the water, which will make you sick. It'll make you sick. It'll make you, I said sick twice, didn't I? It'll make you wet and it'll make you cold and miserable. And so you don't want to do that, okay? So just a couple of tips that I'm picking up as well. And then I got over here my little flashlight, my mini flashlight.
and a little spray can of some pepper spray. So that way, in case somebody attacks me or something along the way, I've got some defense without getting lethal. And so anyway, so I hope this was an interesting video. Please subscribe. I need more subscribers. I need more fans out there, okay? And share the video. Send it to other people who you think might be interested. People who go ahead and hike the Appalachian Trail, or maybe they hike someplace else, or maybe they just like watching a funny old guy try something nearly impossible. Happy New Year.